For a long time, Tien has been known as a land of poetic scenery and rich culture. In that flow, the Chieu An Giang Literary Society is always remembered as a typical mark of the southern literary tradition. Over hundreds of years, that mark has been preserved and has become a source of pride for the local people. The Chieu An Giang Literary Society was established in 1736 by Generalissimo Tien. He was the son of Chieu, who had the merit of reclaiming and building the Tien land into a busy commercial port. Inheriting that foundation, Tien not only developed the economy and expanded trade, but also paid special attention to spiritual life. He wanted to build a place to gather educated and talented people to compose together, exchange literature, and develop culture for the new land. From there, the Chieu An Giang Literary Society was born, becoming a gathering place for many writers and intellectuals from home and abroad. The name Chieu An Giang means a place to invite talented people, in which Chieu is to recruit, An is a talented person, and Giang is a pavilion. This name is to express the desire to build a cultural center, a place to honor wisdom and nurture talent. Not just a place for reciting poetry, the Chieu An Giang Literary Society was also an important cultural activity center. Here, writers composed and recited poetry together, praising the beauty of nature, people, and life in Tien. These compositions not only express the soul and feelings of the ancients, but also contribute to preserving the image of Tien in the early days of reclamation. During its operation, the Literary Society left behind many valuable works. The most typical is the Tien Tap Vin collection, 10 poems describing the prominent scenic spots of Tien, in which some typical landmarks are still known today, such as Dong Ho, Lok Tri, Bin San, Tach Dong, and Kim Du. Each poem reflects the unique features of each landmark, from the wild beauty to the mysterious and majestic nature of mountains and lakes. Originating from those unique literary works, the Chieu An Giang Literary Society gradually became a pioneering cultural symbol of the South. The compositions of the Literary Society did not just stop at literary meaning, but also spread their impact to the spiritual life and thinking of local residents, thereby contributing to shaping the very unique cultural identity and character of the Tien land. Nearly 3 centuries have passed since the day the Chieu An Giang Literary Society was born, but the values left by the ancestors are not only in the pages of books or in everyone's memory, but in Tien today, those marks still exist through the monument works that are solemnly preserved. Today, the values of the Literary Society are still preserved and promoted at the Chieu An Giang Memorial House, located in the Bin San Mountain Cultural and Historical Relic Complex in Tien Ward, An Giang Province. Here, many documents and artifacts related to the Literary Society are still carefully preserved. In the same complex, there are also the Chieu Temple and the Family Mausoleum, a place to commemorate the family, who had the merit of reclaiming and laying the foundation for the Tien land. Alongside historical sites and scenic spots, the values of the Chieu An Giang Literary Society have become a vital part of Tien's cultural tourism development. Visitors come here not just for the beautiful scenery, but also to learn about a famous literary society and a flourishing era of southern literature.
Em được biết là ta đàn Chieu An Giang là nơi mà hội tụ những người tài từ cách đây khoảng 3 thế kỷ trước rồi, thì vẫn còn gìn giữ được tới bây giờ, được cái nét đẹp về văn hóa cũng như là lịch sử của nó. Em thấy là rất là tự hào về ta đàn Chieu An Giang cũng như là cảnh đẹp của quê hương mình.
Và từ đó giúp ta thì biết trân trọng hơn những cái cội nguồn của mình và cũng như là những cái giá trị lịch sử.
Thông qua to đàn Chieu An Giang thì em cũng có biết đến là Hà Tiên Thập Vịnh, và hôm nay chúng em đến Hà Tiên để chụp ảnh và cũng như là đã tham quan một số nơi ở trong Hà Tiên Thập Vịnh. Thì em cảm thấy rất là tự hào và cảm thấy những cái cảnh sắc ở đây rất là đẹp và phong phú.
Not only limited to preservation, the values of Tao Dan are also continued through cultural activities in the Chieu An Giang Tao Dan Festival, which is held every year on the occasion of the first full moon. During the festival, many meaningful activities are held, such as poetry recitals, art performances, book displays, cultural exhibitions, and lantern releases. These help recreate the literary atmosphere of the past and spread a love for literature throughout the community, born from the desire to attract talent and enrich the spiritual life of this new land. the Chieu Dan has become a significant milestone in the cultural history of the South, leaving behind verses that not only depict the beauty of nature, but also embody the pride and determination of our ancestors to build their homeland during the era of territorial expansion. Today, after nearly 300 years, those values are still preserved and promoted through the historical sites, festivals, and cultural activities in Tien. In doing so, it helps nurture the local cultural identity, creating a unique appeal and affirming a tradition of learning that has been passed down through many generations.